You know, so many times we judge, but we judge unfairly. You may see somebody with a tattoo and earrings and everything walking in the street and say, oh, be careful of this person. No, but this person is genuine. He'll say it in your face, I hate you. He'll say it in your face, I love you. He will not be a hypocrite. This kind of a person the Lord Jesus loves. If they come to the Lord, man, they'll turn the whole world upside down. As long as you're genuine. Don't fake it. Don't fake it. Satan is deceiving all the nations, and he is doing a good job so far. Very sad. Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle. So Satan is gathering Gog and Magog together to go to battle. And this Gog and Magog, the number is as the sand of the sea. You can't count the army, huge army. Now who's Gog and Magog? We don't have the time. It's getting late. My goodness, I'm not used to this. Gog and Magog. Gog and Magog in a nutshell. No, I can't do it in a nutshell, please. Give me 1 second. Let's go and read together. It's not on the screen. You'll have to listen to me now. I'll read you from the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel is a prophet of the Old Testament around 700 BC. Ezekiel is a prophet of the Old Testament, chapter 38. Let me read just a few verses. Ezekiel chapter 38, starting from verse 1. Now the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, set your face against Gog, of the land of Magog, the prince of Rosh, Meshech, and Tubal. Rosh, Meshech, and Tubal. Rosh, Russia. Meshech, Moscow. Tubal, surrounding countries of Russia. Ukraine, Georgia. These countries were all part of Russia, the great USSR. So Gog is Russia, and Magog the alliance of Russia, and the greatest of all, China. Russia, China, and their alliances. Maybe North Korea, maybe Turkey, maybe Iran. They will get together and strike Israel. Eventually. That will happen. At the moment, they're just playing games. But it's a very dirty and expensive game at the stake of innocent children and people, their blood being shed for their dirty games. But this game will turn into a real, later on. Israel will be struck by the next superpower, and it will definitely be Russia, China, and other countries. Now, the thinking brain is Russia. The muscle is China, because their economy can sustain a battle for a very long time. Why do you think Great Britain exited the EU, European nations? They said, we don't want to lose the pound. Oh, hello. We don't want to lose the pound. No, it's none of that. You see, the only allies of America out of the entire European nations is Great Britain. All the rest are fake. Today they're allies. The moment America falls together from World War I to World War II, together. The one who made America is Great Britain. The one who established onto America. But the brain behind it was Great Britain. Because I must say, to our beloved British people, you've got a brain that can move countries and the whole globe. Intelligent people, but sometimes, unfortunately, that extreme intelligence is used for evil intentions. And I'm talking about government levels, not the poor citizens. Beautiful people. I know some British people, amazing, stunning, beautiful people. Beautiful people. But every government is corrupt, my beloved, is corrupt. Except, I was listening to this, was he a president of Poland? He gave the EU Parliament third-degree burns. Hungary as well. Hungary and Poland. And Poland. Because they were trying frantically to say, why aren't you accepting immigrants? He said, the government listens to the people of its nation. If the people say, let immigrants come, we'll let. But if they don't, we will do as they wish, not as you wish. That's why we have 0 killings, we have 0 incidents happening in our countries. They are the safest in this world. What's wrong with that? All of a sudden, they are classified as criminals. Wow. For looking after their people, all of a sudden they are no good. Amazing. Is that what democracy is, Mr. Western world? Is that what democracy is? Just like Donald Trump, he said, I want to build a wall to protect my country. Why is the Pope against this? This is my country, not yours, with all love and respect. He's right. I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about the principle here. If a president wishes to look after his country, no one is entitled to interfere. It's not your country. You don't like it, don't come here. Go to a country that blends in with you. Blends in with you. Gog and Magog, Russia, China. They will strike Israel because at the end Satan is plotting all this. He's gathering them together to go and strike Israel. But look what will happen, my beloveds. Now, whose number is as the sand of the sea. China can bring 200 million fully armed soldiers. Who can fight a 200 million army? And they have another 200 million reserve. How much Australia has in reserve? And every time the plane flies, falls. Just for practice. And after 90s, they are getting, I don't know, did they get those submarines, the nuclear powered submarines, or are they still coming? But one little tiny rocket from China, Australia is finished. And America can't do anything about it. Cannot do anything about it. So imagine, did you know, my beloveds, if you are not aware of this, Russia and China are already in the Middle East. Can I be a little bit more deep? Is that okay? Do you know what happened to Lebanon? Because the next safest country for the Jewish people is Lebanon. My goodness. Now, I don't want to talk too much.